Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Oh, my phone is not fully charged. That's good. That way, when I'm trying to read chat, my phone's gonna die in the middle of it, which is exactly what I need. Okie dokie, this music is a little bit loud. To me, at least. But I think on stream end it's fine. Tally, what's going on? Welcome in. Little 10 p.m. stream. Okay, okay, this is quite loud for me. I don't know how to press buttons ever. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Pixelated. Whoa! Pixelated adventurer. Hello, how you doing? Welcome back, homies. We're picking back up where we left off because I haven't touched this since. And I want to try something different. It snowed. I've seen that meme on Pinterest where I get all the best memes. Oh yeah, I was terraforming last time. That's why I have these blocks in my hand. I barely did much though. That shadow was not dark enough. Welcome back, homies. Welcome to today. I want to finish, or at least make good progress on transforming this into something. Because this looks pretty, but there's not really much to look at. It feels very monotonous. I want to see what it would be like to layer... Homies, says the old person. First of all, welcome in. Second of all, I am not old. Older than you, but that didn't take much. What if I layer some grass on things? Doing alright, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I woke up late and then didn't get up, like physically up, until even later. But that's okay, because I made the most out of the day still, and that's what matters. I did a little workout and some yoga a bit ago. I did chores. I applied to a thingy. I made dinner. I also fell in the snow. Typical classic snow. You got some... that's an interesting word. But yeah, I saw them in 10's server, and I don't get the appeal, I'm gonna be honest, but to each their own. Yeah, I know what it is. It's just quite the interesting looking thing. I love plushies, but I don't think my love for plushies goes quite that far. I'm not old, says the dinosaur. You don't even know how old I am. Very sick and cool. Very sick and cool. I love the teeth. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not even gonna read that number. I know. It is my birthday month! Guess what? It's February. It's officially the La Kitty 101 month. I'm declaring it. It is La Kitty 101 month. Yeah. Happy 60th birthday. Bruh. Whatever, man. Just means I'm wiser than you. Very happy for you, said through gritted teeth. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I got a birthday card for my 80th birthday from someone younger than me, bro. It's always like the 14-year-olds. Onk! Okay, stop saying 6, 7. And then come back to me. Somebody was in my room and now I feel like I'm being watched. Do we like adding nonsense grass? How am I gonna have it fade off? Yeah, you just proved my point, Talia. You're conforming to this stereotype. This is 2026. We don't conform to the stereotypes. We break the expectations. Well, at least I do. Okay, yeah. I feel no shame in being called old when you when you can't stop saying that. No shame whatsoever.
This is a certified hash brown moment.
I haven't heard that in a long time. You're conforming? What does that mean? Conforming? Conforming? What even is six? I don't even know, dude. It's some stupid quote unquote meme. I don't even know what it originated from. It's really dumb, it's not funny, and it's annoying. Extra channel points because I'm on a watch streak? Oh yeah, I think it's cool that they added that. Especially because soon, I keep saying soon, but it is approaching, I will start the Viewers Control My World series again.
If you throw a cabbage bee in the air, he will always come right back down.
Because he miss you so much. I haven't heard that one in so long too. But yeah, you can see the channel point redeems are still in the thing. They just don't work until I'm on that world. Why the French flag? You send the French Careful now. The French flag. There we go. You sent that quote on accident several times. Bye-bye, la-e kitten? What the heck does that mean? Goodbye. Yeah, save your channel points. Because that means you're gonna be really nice and help me, right? And you're gonna give me super cool items. See, I think the grass helps. Yes, grass helps. We have to be strategic with the grass. Top 5, fill in the blank. Top 5. Top 5, top 5? Is that what you're asking? How do I answer that? Or like, did we have a misunderstanding of the prompt? Or... I need some clarification. Oh yeah, I'll give you so many items. Uh-huh. Yeah, right. And I'll give you a ban. And in the Discord. This just in. Streamer asks her viewers to add items in the game, but when they do, she bans them. Strategic grass? Top 5, top 5. Okay, bro. I'm gonna say... the ocean, just in general. The ocean's pretty cool, ocean's pretty chill. Nothing like going to the ocean. Especially at night, and you look out over the shoreline, not the shoreline, but like far off in the distance where the water just makes like a flat line. And you can look up above it and see the stars at night. I love that. Second, I'm gonna have to say... anything to do with spring and summer. I like everything being green and happy, and I like my flower garden. It's almost, well, it's not almost time, but I'm gonna lie to myself and say it's almost time for my flower garden to come back. Quick quote a meme. Head on over to Del Taco. They got some of that free shavakadu. I gave too many serious answers. I feel like you're already bored of listening to me. What if I get funny? What's some funny quirky? I like using reaction images. Those like badly drawn reaction pictures. I like sending those in random conversations. And I like Minecraft. And my friends. Of the online variety. Can y'all hear the music, by the way? Don't get me started on reaction images. I've been annoying Ellie with a bunch of them lately. You can? Okay, good. La 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 la. I'm almost done with this grass. I want to actually build those things, but I'm putting grass down first. Yeah, there's this like little alien guy reaction image that I keep sending to Ellie because Ellie's character is an alien, but I drew my own part of it onto it, and now I'm like obsessed with it. I think it's so funny and cute. This is a good top 5, top 5. I was judging you on this, you passed. Yippee! Honorary mention, music that hits so hard it gives you chills. Or when it's like a nice spring day and you just cleaned the whole house and then you made cookies or something and the rest of the house smells like cookies. But it also smells like outside because it's nice outside and the windows are open. That's just Daft Punk? I don't get chills from Daft Punk. Oh, this is where we cross into the line of the yucky grass. Should I extend Grian's wheat field? To some degree. I feel like I would only bring it along this line here. I feel like that might help split things. I think I probably should. Should we do that first or should we do ruins? I'll let you all decide. Should we... Hiccup. Should we do this stuff or should we expand the farm to that line? Vote now in the comments. They're the best French people. Well, do I count? I speak French, but I'm not French. I'm just some chick from Kentucky. I'm not French. Yes, yes, very good. Indeed. I'm very excited about something that may be coming up soon. I'm not gonna say it yet because it's not confirmed, but I'm excited. You speak French too? Do you now? But you're not a robot? And you didn't make banger house music? Well, neither did you. I need to fix this thing. Today does not feel like Sunday. The first one? What did I say first? I don't remember. I made house music. Ah, there's a hole. There's a hole in my bucket. I like how I just said there's a hole and then I immediately walked back into it. It takes talent to be this stupid. I'm Not a Robot? That's the name of a Korean TV show I watched in like 2021. It's a cute show. I should watch it again! I've been needing something to watch while I do art commissions. I should watch that again. It is kind of hard to watch Korean shows and multitask though, because I don't speak Korean fluently, so I have to watch the subtitles pretty often too. Like, I feel like pretty often I get the grasp of what's being said, but K-dramas tend to get very in-depth, and I need to read the subtitles to keep up. Especially if they talk super fast. I can't understand really quick speaking people. I think something about mountain. Okay. Yeah, that's the stuff over there. We'll do that once I finish this moss. I make house music as a passion, and I was able to make house music for a project in school. Oh, I see. It's pretty neat. That is something I'm interested in learning one day. There's a lot of stuff that I just want to try my hand at, and making music is one of them. Like, I want to find somewhere that I can just, like, take lessons or something. I don't want to pay for FL Studio. I'd try to get by with some sort of free program. I don't know. My freaking leg fell asleep. Oh, not the freaking leg. Well, wake it up. Just pirate FL Studios like Toby Fox or C418. Did they do that? Toby Fox has some amazing music. That'd be so fun to make that type of music. If I ever try to start making music, it would just be for fun, and it would probably be like the same genre as Glass Animals or James Marriott. I like that indie alternative stuff. They did? No way. I don't pirate things. I was a pirate for Halloween once. If that counts. Actually, was it twice? It might have been twice. Oh yeah, I need to be expanding this too, because ruins are going this way as well. Yes, so let's do this, and let's finalize some design ideas for these, and then figure out where to go from there. Maybe I can get rid of leg. It doesn't even pay rent. You should keep your leg. Methinks. Where did the stairs go? Okay. I really have no clue. LCD sound system. I have no clue what any of that is or what it means. I wish we had bone slabs. Is that too niche? That would be very helpful. I wanted these to be on 2 different lines, but I don't think they should be. After further thoughts. Let's make it like right here. They're indie bands? I see. Yeah, I don't know anything that small. Mushroom stem. Sorry. My Italian came out. Gonna be RB. Okie dokie. La 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 la. Okay. Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If you wanna love Daft Punk, just watch the live 2007 if you don't mind swearing. Well, yeah, I don't care to hear swearing. I just don't do it myself. Quite a lot of things that I listen to have swearing in them. I just don't do it myself. That looks like... It kind of reminds me of McDonald's. And I don't want it to remind me of McDonald's. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. I want it to have the same vibe as these things down there. Okay, that's better than what we had when we logged on. Now let me adjust this little one. That cow scared me for some reason. I don't know why. Really small one. Should I just... No. I don't think I like that on the little one. I think since the little one is much smaller, it needs to have less detail. I also don't want it to look too rigid though, and that definitely looks too rigid. Diorite stairs, where art thou? I own 3 Daft Punk albums on cassette. There's a cassette. W. Okay, that's better. Now, I want to make some like little pieces of rubble. Like... should I use a button of some sort? 2 of their albums on... You own a lot of music. I have respect for that. The only stuff that I own physically is BTS. This isn't called iron pressure plate anymore. Back in my day, this was called an iron pressure plate. I have to place these strategically. I don't like K-pop. I really did try. I see. I mean, it's not for everybody. Especially you seem to have a very unique taste in music, so it doesn't surprise me. Where would I place these? I don't listen to them as much anymore. It's more of like, they just have a special place in my heart because the time in my life where I listened to them the most, their music really helped me get through a lot. So they are still very special to me in that way. But I hardly ever listen to them, but I am wanting to start listening to them again. I feel like it'd be nice and nostalgic. And they do have good music. I don't really care for other K-pop bands. The only one I've really liked was BTS. Okay. Now think what would help next. This spot feels very bland, so I'm going to carry across this highlighting stuff just a little bit. If you want a sentimental album, you should listen to Helpless Blues by the Fleet Foxes. It's a great folk. I can't see myself liking that. Oh wait, I already have andesite. Cobble. Look inside. Big mountain. I love Coldplay and Beach House. They have a lot of the songs with vibes that I like. I see. Well, if you send it in the server, I should remember to go look at it if you want to do that. Oops. Okay, I've just moved something. You want me to send the link to the album? Yeah. You can send like a YouTube link or something, because I don't have a Spotify. Well, I do, but it's like I'm not signed in on it anywhere besides my phone. Okay, never mind. All my reasons I just disproved myself. Send it however you want. What? I didn't know I had that as a sound effect, and it really caught me off guard. Hello, bird lover. Thank you for lurking. Hope you're doing good. It really caught me off guard. I keep removing more trees every time I'm on here. I'm a tree's worst nightmare. Right next to beavers. You know, because beavers, like, they tear down trees and stuff. Yeah. This isn't even my side of the mountain. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I just want that to be consistent or something. I keep thinking tomorrow is Sunday. It feels like Saturday. I'm like really disoriented. Sent it in music. Okie dokie. I should listen to it after stream. Yeah, last stream was only like an hour. This time I intend to go on longer. Sapling. I was playing Fortnite a little bit earlier. It's so fun, but so not. I didn't have church today because of how much snow we got. It completely covered the roads. Yeah, see, I'm in a similar situation. There was church today. We just didn't make it. I'm not sure why. I had an alarm set to get up and go, but I woke up and saw my mother had said that we're just not going. So, we didn't go. I watched the sermon at home, and I read my Bible, of course. But yeah, we didn't go to church, so I think that's what's throwing me off too. Last week it was straight up canceled because of the snow. Yeah, with all this snow that keeps coming, I don't think my desk is ever gonna get here. Which is really weird because I saw Amazon delivery trucks and I saw UPS delivery trucks, but not FedEx, which is when what my desk is coming on. Listening to records and helpless blues was one of them. Nice. I see, I see. I had a little phase where I wanted to buy a record player. I never did. I don't think I would use it that often. The only records that I'd probably end up buying would be like the more niche artists, like James Marriott. He's not niche anymore, I guess, but he makes vinyls, and the Minecraft ones, I want those. They're pretty cool. I thought about buying one just for the sake of collecting it when they were announced, but I didn't. Welcome back, Pixel. Okay, I need to focus on the side of the mountain that actually matters. I really want to have a waterfall coming down somehow, but I don't know how to get the water to be controlled. Let me look up something. How to control... I feel like... I'm just gonna have to carve a path somehow. I'm gonna be heading to bed soon. I see. No worries. I've been trying to sleep a little bit earlier. I got in bed at 10:30 10:40 last night. Whoa. Oh, I can't shift. I'm in the air. I was trying to go. Oh, now there's grass in the way. I was trying to do that. Yeah, I showered super early and got in bed super early. I didn't fall asleep until 3 a.m. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna use wool as a placeholder block first. And see if I can shape out a waterfall and somehow adapt the landscape to it without changing too much, because I really don't want to make a whole new project just for a waterfall. That's how it be? Yeah. I should have taken melatonin. I have a very small dose of melatonin. I just don't take it very often. And I should have taken it last night. Okay, so if I put water... Is it gonna... It'll go like that, but then... It's gonna spread out and get all the grass. Should I make it collect into a little pool? I kind of wanted it to have... like, go down completely. But then that's gonna involve a lot more... Oops. Of... whatever you call this. Okay, I'm probably about to hate myself, because this is gonna remove all the grass, probably. But I really want to place it and see what happens. Don't listen to the demons. So how bright it was due to the snow, since I'm not used to that, I wasn't asleep till 4 a.m. Oh. Wait, but... how bright it was due to the snow. But it gets dark at like 6 p.m. Do you not have like curtains on your window? Or something? The math ain't mathin' to me. I'm making a very unnecessarily tall thing. I just want to shape a waterfall. I'm gonna have it stop here. For the sake of it not ruining my grass just yet. So let's say... it pours... oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. So, if I can alter the terrain to fit this shape, I should be able to have a little waterfall there. Let's see how I can do that. Don't have curtains, it was decently bright if you looked out the window. What? I'm so confused, because I have never seen that happen in my life. Sounds like you should get curtains. Methinks. Okay, so I can get rid... okay. Uh-huh. So I can get rid of a lot of this. It might not alter the land too much. This is a very exact science. Try to blend it in as I go, and then we can go back in and fix any texturing. Good googly moogly, that thing is juicy. Oh, is it not gonna spread? I don't trust that. I feel like I'm gonna come back one day and it's just gonna be everywhere. And that's gonna make me sad. It's not spreading. Is it gonna stay? You don't know how to install? I mean, curtains just go on a curtain rod. I used to have blackout curtains and they're not any different than normal curtains. You have to drill in a curtain rod, that's it. Okie dokie, Pixel, thank you for being here. I hope you have some good sleep. See you soon.
Are you winning, son?
I am winning, I think. There's no way. Oh, okay. No. Okay, I saved it. Don't worry. I'm a profesh. Don't worry about it. How do I make this not hideous? Look at my builder dog. My build's gonna be fire. I thought it was gonna be an insult at first, and I was gonna be sad. Look at my lawyer dog. I'm going to jail. Sounds like you shouldn't be committing crimes, then. Okay, this... How much is gonna spread? Okay. This is good. This is good news. This is very good news. You should better call Saul. Is that Breaking Bad thing? Or am I dumb? I might be dumb. No way. Yay, I know something. See? I know things. I'm hip with the times. And stuff. Great show. I think it's better than Breaking Bad. I've never seen either, and I probably never will. Because that does not— Ah! Okay, I'm fine. That does not interest me. There! One little waterfall. That was a lot of work for one waterfall, but I like it being there. Now, could I make water go into this? So much junk. I think I'm finna eat some purple— Why are they purple? Me after the purple Doritos? That sounds unhealthy. Why are they purple? They're spicy? But why are they purple? How much dye did they have to add to make it purple? Why he purple? I should be able to just whoosh, 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 you know? If I have it go like this direction. Make it unnecessarily tall because I'm nervous. It's puddling there, right. Guess I should make— It's like the seasoning spice they use makes it look purple, no dye added? Oh. Well then I'm less concerned. Okay. No, you don't. Oh. Slab. No, 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 no. Frickety, frackety. How far is that gonna go? Okay, I can accept that. That's fine. I don't like the shape of that. That's kind of ugly. Oh, goodness. Don't know why, but I have a really low spice tolerance. But I like every spicy snack I try. Like, huh. Interesting. I am not a spicy food person whatsoever. I know a decent amount of people who are. I am not. Do we like that, or does that— I think that's okay. I need to add the mossy cobble around it, because it's like algae and stuff. It would make sense. You ever eat something that's like so strong? Is that the end of the sentence? Wait, I wasn't looking and it spread. I think. Okay. I think that's nice. Makes a good difference. My brother made chicken tacos today and I had one of it. Tasted of pure cheese. Chicken tacos as a concept sounds quite good, but too much cheese, no. Then I made one with a little cheese and it was so much better. Nice. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that pathway being there. I had it there for a reason. But if I were to continue it, I don't know what direction. I would probably have it do this. But I don't know where I would make it. I could put an end garden thing here, but it would be kind of pointless. I'm not going to worry about that yet, I guess. I need to worry about these. No! Okay. The pain. That day I made chicken tacos, chocolate chip cookies, and baked potatoes. Ooh. Oh, let me mute my Discord. I've been cooking a decent amount lately. And I have some baking stuff that I want to do soon. I enjoy cooking / baking every now and then. I don't know how much I like to do it, but I don't... Every now and then I'll get in the mood to make something. My shoulder hurts. Okay, should I make more little thingies? Down... Hang on. Why do I have double tough? I already have that. I need this, this, this. I already have that. And this. Okay. Oh, I got rid of that on accident. But what I don't like is I have friends that say I shouldn't do that because anti-masculinity. Bro, no way they're saying cooking is not masculine. I think that's really stupid. That's so dumb. I don't understand people who think that way. Also, to me, it's like, if you are actually a masculine, like, to me, when a man is giving masculine energy is when he's not ashamed of his traits, whether they are or are not stereotypically, quote, masculine. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm a great cook, I'm not stopping now. Yeah, no, that's dumb. My ear is ringing for some reason. If that onion ring, I'ma pick up. No, I'm not. I don't like onion rings. My friends who are girls say I don't have fragile masculinity and that makes me cooler. Yes, that's kind of what I was saying. I'm just so tired of how society is nowadays. Everything is like a big deal and labeled and stupid. Like, just exist and let other people exist and stop making fun of people for what they like to do. Just chill, dog. Cause I'm freaking awesome sauce. Uh-huh. I kind of like the idea of having this carried down this way. Almost like, oh, it reminds me a bit of Beat-Up's wall and his base. Like the ruins wall. I could try to do that a little bit. I don't know how much I want it to be like that. Chat, why am I so whimsical? I love being whimsical. All over whimsy. Whimsy maxing. You should whimsy max. Whatever that means. That's a little much. I've been doing that all day. Nice. What do I think? My goodness. Ugh, it hurts to cough. My abs are so sore. I did it to myself. I keep getting distracted. I want to shade this section. Do I have... Yes, I do. I need to eat again soon. I already had oatmeal, but I'm getting hungry. I'm thinking I'm going to make some eggs. I have not eaten anywhere near enough protein today, so I should fix that. I need this. Right, right. Me when somebody asks me what the opposite of left is? I'm sorry. I can't be saying cringe stuff like that. I need to be funnier. Okay, for some reason it really bothered me and I really wanted to add shading here. It's not quite enough. What are your thoughts on The Greatest Showman, Tally? I feel like we've talked about this before, but I don't remember, so I'm asking again. I love The Greatest Showman. Me when someone asks me what way they need to turn. Me when someone asks me what direction you can turn at a red light. Okay. Progress, progress. I really think I need to figure out what to do. I don't like this path being here. But I also don't want to have too much monotony of everything being moss. I think I watched it once in 6th grade and don't really remember it that well, but I remember not really liking the music. Oh, I love it. You should watch it again now that you're older and your music taste is mature, maybe. You should watch it again. It's a good movie. It's one of my favorites. I don't like musicals either, but it's good. Oh, I'm a moron! I haven't been recording with flashback the whole time. Okay. I'm a terrible YouTuber. This base is for videos and stuff, and I keep forgetting to record. One musical that I like music-wise is Hamilton, since I like... Oh, I see. I have never seen Hamilton. I need to watch it, though. I just haven't. Hiccup. A really weird hiccup. I see like Hamilton memes all the time, and I feel like I just want to watch it so that I understand. I don't know, I think you should watch it. Methinks. There's no way, not this Tuesday, but Tuesday after. How in the world is it going to be 49 degrees? It's been like 20s and like 18 degrees. How all of a sudden is it going to go up to like 50? I'll believe it when I see it. Is it the whole showing without any breaks? If you have ads, there's one in the middle. I see. We do have Disney Plus. I've been trying to get Ellie to watch The Greatest Showman. We're supposed to. We just... I don't know. Just haven't. Ah, keep pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, I forgot I have my interior down there, which I also need to do, but I'm focusing on the outside. Remember liking the music well in that movie for musical music terms? I see. The ones that I've heard I don't really care for, but I'm also not a musical or like a theater person, so that could possibly play a role in it. Lin-Manuel Miranda's in it though, right? I like him. I liked the most recent Mary Poppins. I thought that was a sweet movie. It's a happy watch. This is the one who plays Hamilton. Oh, okay. I don't think I know any of the other actors in it. At least not that I can think of. Big news, I got on a new hockey team and yesterday was my first game and I got 2 goals and 3 assists. I know absolutely nothing about hockey, so I don't know assist. Would that mean like you helped another teammate in getting said goal? But that's very nice. I'm excited for you. W. I do think the grass is helping, but I have got to fix something about all of the moss monotony. Say that 5 times fast. Let me finish spreading it out to this shape and then I can figure out what I want to do. This means I help the team get a goal. Oh, I see. Yeah, so I kind of got it. I don't think I've watched any hockey like ever, so I have really no clue. Hockey is dangerous? I mean, it seems like football on ice to me with how aggressive everyone is. Oh yeah, you said that last time. Not fun. It was bad because I had mushy foods and I had to eat mushy foods for a couple days. Yeah, been there. Not because I had them knocked out though. I was in purgatory. It's a little annoying. Get to play on the Xbox 360 all day. You lost teeth, so your entire body just is out. That's real though. When I got home from my cavity appointment last week, my nervous system was just so wrecked because of the sensory stuff. So all I did the rest of the day was sit at my desk. And I tried to watch YouTube, but I was so, like, just out of it. I went to bed pretty early. Or I tried to, at least. I don't remember when I slept, but I was in bed early. I've been trying to, like, make cozy nighttime routines. so that it's like enjoyable more and it motivates me to get in bed sooner because I need to. It's been working a little bit. I've also been looking at buying a car. Ideally, I would still be saving, but I've seen some cars that I could get now. So we'll see. I'm just looking around. But this is the year that I should be buying one. I'm gonna say am, because whenever I say I am doing something, apparently half the time it just doesn't happen. What in the world? How do you fall asleep doing that? I can't fall asleep unless I'm like... I don't know. It's really hard to multitask sleep. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if my brain is preoccupied, like, even if I'm reading or something relaxing, I've never fallen asleep while doing so. Wait, what? Oh, is this in real life or is this a game? You were talking about a game just now, and now you're... I'm so confused. Too many skill. Oh gosh. Well, at least he got pulled over. I'm glad you're okay. That's scary. I remember a I remember a bald guy honked at me once. Yeah. It was dramatic. Going slow, but I was going 10 over since everyone else was. Some people are just impatient and insufferable. I would just change lanes and let him pass you and then go back to your lane. Okay, now what do I do about the monotony of moss? The moss-notony. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop. He was following me between lanes? I don't know then, man. You should have slammed on the brakes and made him rear it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm gonna see what it would be like to extend this path, because I feel like I just want to get rid of it altogether, but I'm gonna give it a chance first and finish filling it out. So, what direction? Go this way? I just drove and I drove... Halfway through, I already picked up what you were doing. I just drove and I drove greatly. Some may say the greatest drive this nation has ever seen. My hands are sweating. I need to turn off this heater. Quite frankly, it was the best drive you've ever seen. Quite frankly. Who's Frank? Why are you talking about Frank so much? Need to have my moss at the ready as well. I do a great jump in RFK. Nice. Yeah, Ninja from my server, he does he does a really good Trump impression. He has a lot of impressions he can do, but Trump it's so funny. When I met him a couple years ago in person, he's taller than me first of all, and he was standing like awkwardly close and then just casually started doing a Trump voice, and it was quite the interesting experience. Could be just doing it randomly. Yeah, it's funny. He has such a meme-worthy way of saying things. Let me be clear. Oh, I meant to start my laundry tonight and I didn't. I just remembered. selected an AP World one. I don't know what that means. For a mock presidential debate. That's funny. Advanced Placement World History. I see. I always hated history. When I was in school, I did not like it. I was bored. I love history. Yeah, you seem like the type. You seem like a history buff. I personally could not care less. Sometimes, like, I'm interested in specific little types of history. Like, I like Egyptian culture. And, like, I like watching, the exploration, like, the breakdowns of, like, the tombs and their history and stuff. And I like more recent Korean culture. Yeah. But history, like, typical stuff that's taught in the books and stuff, couldn't care less. John Brown? John Pork? This music is so solemn. Solemn? Solemn? What's happening to me? What's the word? Solemn. Right? I don't know, whatever. Okay, so come down this way. Let's just try. Probably gonna get rid of it and I'm gonna be annoyed, but it's okay. We're throwing anything out there and seeing what happens. Korean history is interesting right now, especially with North Korea. I see. Yeah, I'm not in current events really at all. I'm gonna have to carry this over a little bit more. I see. Fun times, not so much. Certainly a lot to study right now, though. It's boring, yeah. Seems like it. This song. You want to hear something funny but kind of dark? Depends on how dark we're talking and if you think it fits my typical things that I allow around here. It's about what? Also about, you know, no, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I don't hate the path being here, especially if I make something down here at this end. Because this is a pretty point of view. When I have my render distance up, if you come down here at the end, you can look out at the sea or whatever. I could make like a cool almost like an entryway to the base. Like a big thing like that. Yeah, okay, we'll make it work. Just realizing now I have an AP World paper due at midnight? Well, sounds like you better lock in. Lock in! I used to love writing papers in school and college. It was my favorite. I loved anything reading and writing. Big fan. If I just make the shape first and then I can come back and fill it. I might save some time. My teacher accepts late work, so... But why would you do that just because they let you get by with it? Why would you not do your best to get it in time? Because especially whenever you start working, people aren't just going to take, you know, last minute stuff and be so lax. So you should get in the habit now of doing things earlier. Yeah, but due dates are there for a reason. Because I had teachers in college who did that as well, but I still submitted before the deadline. It's just what you're supposed to do. Okay, nice little path. Decent. I could bring the wall ruins thing down somehow. I'm not sure. I'm just amazed how I have a 94 in that class. I don't know. Maybe it'd be a 95 if you submitted it in time. I'm gonna go ahead and expand this now because I feel like there's an awkward amount of space between these two. And I am gonna expand this just to like that line. Oh, but that's gonna be more than I thought because I'm gonna have to flatten it to some degree. Well, let's get started. Should I do dirt because I have to till it anyway? Oh. My essays are Hamilton level. If you know, you know. I don't know. How far? Oh gosh, I'm like... It's on this level. Okay. Do this and then fill it in. Oh, that reminds me. I had a poetry class in high school. And it was like early high school. And I wrote a really good like Pirates of the Caribbean inspired poem. And it was so good. And then my teacher lost it. I got an A on it and then she lost my paper, so I have no clue. Obviously, it's been ages. So I have no clue how to ever find it. It's gone forever. But I remember I was so happy with it. I was so proud of it. And it's gone. So, thanks, teacher. It's different levels. This is going to be annoying. JMPT, welcome in. Hello there, I'm here. Hello, here, I'm Kitty. I'm sorry. How are you doing, JMPT? Welcome to the building. It continues. Chilling? Nice. Me too. Okay. So I think we have decent levels to what is this? You know what? Not my problem. I do love wheat fields. Yeah, this is Grian's from his base over there. I'm just expanding it because it runs up into my base somewhat closely. So I'm making it expanded for a smoother transition line. It's more of a little side quest, but I do things, the little details in funny order, but yeah. Green, building a grain farm. Yep. See, so now I need to make this level come out a reasonable shape. And then also I should see some of the firefly particles from my base, so that'd be kind of nice. Okay. Should be able to just go ahead and fill all that in. I'm so baffled that he looks so much like his skin. Yeah. I need to plug my phone in, because if I don't, it's going to die and then I can't see chat. There we go. Yeah, my Minecraft skin has the same... Oh gosh, so much junk. Has the same hair color as me. My hair is a bit darker brown. And I have blue eyes. Obviously, she has one purple eye, because it's like my character thing. Oh, I just realized the colors are flipped. The purple eye... The black part of the skin is supposed to be on the other side. Dang, I'm a moron. But yeah, I have very pale skin IRL, so I gave her very pale skin. Yo, watching this in the background while I build, just got jump scared by a red lobster ad. Oh no. Never check yourself out. Yeah, I'll have to fix that on my skin. That's gonna bother me. Welcome in, B38. It sounds like a bingo number. How are you doing? What are you building? And sorry for the red lobster jump scare. It'd be nice if we could choose what ads played. It's like David Bowie. Bowie? April? Oh no, I don't have that set up. I actually was looking at those little Stream Elements chatbot things the other day. I didn't set any up, but I thought about it. I do want to add some sort of little game for people to play in the chat, because I think that's fun. What happened to my frog light? The eyes being different colors. Well, yeah, I know who he is, but I didn't know that about him. But yeah, I like having the different colored eyes. The purple is supposed to be like the Enderman, so that's why it's supposed to be with the black patch of skin. Because it was supposed to match the Enderman, but apparently whenever I remade this, I messed it up. Sometimes they're automatically set. Let's see. Speaking of automatically set, my merge thing is on a timer. That skin, I thought it was paint like a painter. Nope, it's supposed to be a patch of like different color skin. You can see there's the white as well. It kind of, it looks better in art and how I draw her and stuff. Are you in my Discord server? I don't remember. But I have a lot of art of her there, and you can see the skin better. She's an Enderman human hybrid. Doing good, trying to build a theater stage thing for a background. Came here from your YouTube. Oh, nice! Theater stage thing for a background. That sounds pretty neat. And I'm glad you're here from YouTube. I've been having a good time making those videos. I'm recording for that right now. Oh good, my Discord command works. It was broken for a while, so now I'm used to doing it manually. But yeah, there's a fan art channel there where people have drawn art for me, and then I've also sent my own art places. And it's my profile picture. I need to make an official reference sheet for her soon, because when artists draw me, I feel very annoying, because they're like, these things are inconsistent on the references, what am I supposed to do? So I gotta make a reference sheet for people to refer to. I'm in. It's not like you just hacked my entire computer. I have a friend that's really talented artist, and I want to send her art that she has... Wait, what? And I want to send her art that she has given her, but all of it is me. I am really sorry, I cannot understand what is... I have a friend that's really talented drawer. I want to send her art. It's given her... Okay. Oh, so you're saying she's drawn you and you wanted to send it, but you can't because it's you. Okay, makes sense. I've only had 2 people make art out of me. Some of the stuff in the fan art channel is from people who made it like just randomly, and some of it is from artists who I reached out to. I do art and commissions myself, so I'm in quite a lot of art Discord servers, and sometimes people post offers for free art. Usually it's people looking to expand their like portfolios and stuff. So if I like the artist's style, then I'll reach out with my character. Be like, hey, like if you still have a spot open, I'd love my character drawn. So that's where a lot of the recent ones have come from. Because they'll do something for free as long as you give them the rights to put it in their portfolio and stuff. I'm hacking and destroying your feed from your socials. You get videos not to your interest. Dude, I already get stuff that's not my interest. I was on Pinterest last night getting ads for like crazy stuff that is not me at all. And I was just baffled. I'm guessing they were just going more off of my demographic. Like, oh hey, girl in her 20s saving trendy things. I don't know. It's genuinely in my face. Yeah, I do that with Ellie. I draw him a lot and I can't send it because it looks just like him. And it's sad because it's always like my favorite stuff that I draw. Alpha! Yeah, sorry, we're not on that world right now. We are on Hermitcraft. It's disgusting that AI... I don't know if y'all could hear that. My sister just hit the doorstop in the other room. It sounded like a fart. I'm disgusted that AI is getting promoted even when it's not. Yeah, I can't stand AI, especially in that sense. It's so unsafe. Oh, goodness. Way too many people I know use AI. Ugh, oh my goodness. Is she okay? Yeah, she's just dumb. Like me. Clumsy. I hate AI. I hate to break it to you, but do you remember those wallpapers you sent in my server and you didn't know it was AI? It's like I said a couple streams ago, they're gonna have to start teaching it in schools, how to identify AI. As a musician, I hate AI. Yeah, I keep getting recommended AI music artists. On YouTube Music. I'm like, are we for real? How desperate are we for cash grabs? Oh my gosh. It's just so annoying. Laptops. A few weeks ago, it cost me an arm to get a new. Oh no, that's not good. My dad will generate songs with AI and say it's quicker than me. Oh my gosh. For some reason, it's a lot of people in that generation or older that use it in the most annoying possible ways. My dad uses it to make, quote, art and stuff. I'm like, dude, your daughter is literally an artist. I went to college for graphic design. I'm right here. What are you doing? No clankers making music, yeah. How long do you think it'll be until society is like, you can't say clanker, it's offensive. We prefer the term robot Americans. Like, I feel like people are gonna start saying that you shouldn't say clanker when it's literally just a robot. It lacks all soul and it sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Clanker is an officially recognized slur. Says who? I have not seen that anywhere. And if somebody legitimately thinks that, please get off the internet. Take a breather, go outside. How do I eat Karen using clanker or oil drinker or number puncher? Yeah. Already saying clankers? There's no way! How brainwashed do you have to be? It's a robot! How brainwashed do you have to be? Oxford English Dictionary? No way. That just shows me what direction society and the government is trying to take things if they want that to be offensive and are going to recognize it as offensive. Who knows what they are planning with robots and AI and all that crap. I call Tesla's clankers, yeah. Because of the transfollowing Star Wars and Clone Wars? I've never seen Star Wars. We kind of need to go back in certain aspects as a society, 100%. Tesla drivers are stereotypically bad drivers. I haven't noticed. I don't pay attention. Yeah, I get on the road and I close my eyes. And if you close your eyes... How can you be bad driving a Tesla? I don't know. Wait a second, what time is it for you, Alpha? You're like never in streams. I'm hiccuping. Isn't that the thing that drives for you? Not all of them do, but a lot of them do. I think that's like their thing. Yo, Katya? Katya? Tell me how to pronounce it, please, so I can get it correctly. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm currently expanding a wheat field, and we're talking about AI. And hating on it. It's 10 a.m. I have to leave soon. Oh, okay, I see. I'm from California, so commonly they're bad at parking turning. I see. I gotta clean up my parking. I'm not the best. But I'm also not the worst. You know, sometimes that's enough. 8:30 p.m.? It's 11:30 here. Dang. I'm not sure how to tell you. It's spelled very phonetically. I see. Katya? Katya. I'm trying to think. Time zones are funny. I realized I have a friend who lives in Nashville, Tennessee. I didn't realize there was an hour difference from Kentucky to Tennessee. I thought they were close enough that there was no time difference. I park like a professional parker would park a car. Frankly, the best car this country will ever park. I started off reading that as a serious sentence, and then I realized. I'm so excited to see the new movies, I exclaimed excitedly. Little did I know. It would be a feature. A creature feature. Featuring the creature. I don't know how to drive a car, only a bike. Driving a car is very helpful. No, but I do park well. for those who are just joining, here's my base. I am currently expanding Grian's wheat field up to that because I thought it would make it look nicer to transition. Here's mine. It's still a work in progress, but we were working on that and adding waterfalls and texture and started expanding the path. Let's see, can I dual wield? I think I can. What time is it for you? It is 11:30 p.m. here. Oh wait, I can't dual wield. I'd have to do that. Do we think? Watch me yoink that design and make it in a realm that No! No! It's mine. You can't have it. You can't have it. Oh my, that's a lot of wheat. This is a lot of wheat. Welcome in, Boy Frog. How you doing? Oh, I don't have to shift. Never mind. I'm inevitably probably gonna miss a few. That's decent. We'll get enough. Doing alright? How's the farming sim going? Good. We just started this, so that's okay. I'm chilling. We were working on that a bit ago. We'll go back to that in a second. I just need to expand this. Same time zone, gang? Yes. So much wheat, zero chances of French Revolution. I love this song. It's one of my favorite Minecraft songs. I think I'll probably do the intro to my video with this one again. I like doing the little cinematic shots to open things. It's quite fun. What is Hermitcraft? Hermitcraft is an SMP of about, is it 30 people now? 25 people? Not 30. It's like 20 to 25 creators. Very talented creators. Who have been going for about how many years now? They're on their 11th season. Each season is like 1 to 2 years old. Or long. People like Grian. I'm trying to think of the most popular names. Mumbo Jumbo. Smallish Beans. For some reason I'm having a mind blank. But I've watched them for like 7 years. Not all of the Hermits, but quite a lot of them. It's family friendly, which is nice. Not a lot of content nowadays that sticks to being family friendly. Jim, yeah, Gemini Tay, Pearlescent Moon, Cub Fan, B-Dubs, B-Double-O. Yeah, they're all very talented. They make awesome builds. Tango Tech especially makes these crazy video games, basically, within the game. He's crazy at Redstone. Hannah? Who's Hannah? What? That scared me. I'm so used to being in a call with Ellie, I thought that he was here somehow, and I'm like, I'm not even in a call. Skiz, yeah, Skiz joined recently. Skiz is a funny fella. Impulse. Hermitcraft is awesome. I've met a lot of my friends because of it. Why don't you use your... What? I don't watch Hermitcraft, but I want to name a YouTuber? I'm so confused. Have fun, gotta leave, bye. Okie dokie, Alpha. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Are you in it? I am not. I'm on the world download. So this is the season 10 world download. So it's basically, after every season ends, the Hermits post the end of the world download publicly for people to download and play on. How many times am I gonna say download? So I've been doing stuff on the server, on the download since, recently, maybe like November. I've been adding my own touches to their bases and stuff. It's been helping me learn how to build more, and then that stuff over there is stuff I built from scratch, including the mountains. Those are all custom new mountains. But no, I am not in it by any means. Just a fan, and taking advantage of the world download, learning how to build and expanding things. Gotta make that fried cabbage that the guy in Avatar. My cabbages! A very infamous Overwatch clip. Been filling myself with Overwatch nostalgia because of how bad the game is. I see. I've never played Overwatch. I know, like, nothing about it. You're married? Me? No. Wait, what? Where did that come from? What? I'm confused. I would like to bone meal all of this so I could see the results immediately, but I do not want to do that. We're almost halfway there. I heard my husband. Wait, what? My husband? When would I didn't... I'm not married. I'm not even in a relationship. Congrats on your marriage. There is no marriage. What is happening? I was so confused because you've never mentioned that. Yeah, no, I'm not any. My voice. I'm not even in a relationship. I've been in one, like, quote, real relationship, and I left it in May 2024. That is a long story that does not... Yeah, don't worry about it. As someone who got off of Overwatch to start building in Minecraft right before joining stream, never play Overwatch, it's bad for your health. Yeah, it feels like one of those games that people are always raging at. I get aggravated at Fortnite sometimes, but I never get mad. But I hear a lot of shooter games people get actually angry at, and that does not sound fun. Overwatch used to be the game like Marvel Rivals. I've never played that either. It's just not really my type of game. Fortnite is the only, like, shooter game that I like, or I've been interested in. I've been playing it pretty consistently lately, but for a while I had not touched it in years. Overwatch is great only for playing with someone. I see. I think my cousin used to like Overwatch. I prefer Minecraft and that dinosaur game that I play. I want to see if I can get if I can get Ellie to play Forewarned, which is like the Egyptian version of Phasmophobia. Fortnite did a Daft Punk collab. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was last year, wasn't it? Can't play competitive shooters alone anymore. Play too much Minecraft. That's how it should be, though. I feel like Minecraft is actually stuff that's, like, good for you. All games can be good for you in moderation and depending on the situation. But I feel like Minecraft is something that's, like, never really going to be a detriment to you. Unless you're a really toxic player playing multiplayer stuff and letting it get you angry. Or the obvious, if you're making it your entire life. Never do that, no matter the game. But Minecraft is one of few games that, like, actually encourages thinking and having something to work on and work towards and be creative with, and I think we've all made a lot of fun memories in Minecraft with our friends and a lot of stuff like that. Used to be very highly rated on Overwatch. Now I'm at Wash Unk hard stuck in Diamond. No clue what that means. Respect to Grian for doing this in survival, because I'm tired of doing this in creative. Diamond 1. I'm a toxic player. I make villagers as my non-paid workers. I mean, hey, toxic or financially smart. I mean, you know. That's fine. Welcome in. I've never played Minecraft. I've played it for like 5 minutes. You should play it for 5 more minutes, and then after that you should play it for 5 more, and if you're feeling crazy, 5 more. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing good. Oh. I need to fill that. We're almost there. La, 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 la. Have y'all seen that video of the person driving, like on the interstate? I hope my voice doesn't cancel, or the mic doesn't cancel. I didn't mean to do that. My mic might cancel me out, but they're driving down the interstate and they're like going like really loud, and then they almost get hit and they scream and then just go back to la la la. 15 minutes of playtime, are you sure? Yeah, I'm a little crazy. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it has like 7 million. I think the original has 7 million likes on TikTok or something. That's very me. That's a very me video. I like it. I think it's silly. Yeah, 15 minutes of playtime. It's a little insane. I don't know if you're ready for it. You know, buckle up. Original where sound came from is a flower and a bee? Oh? I'll have to look it up. My Instagram is cooked. My reels are cooked. My Instagram's always been pretty accurate. I mean, most of what I like on social media isn't funny videos or memes anymore. The majority of the stuff that I like is either like fitness, like gym stuff and calisthenics tricks, or inspirational mental health stuff. And there's a lot of like religious stuff too. I do like the occasional meme every now and then though, so imagine having like a really inspirational, encouraging Christian reel and then you scroll and it's just like Elmo falling downstairs or something. It's full of Chinese reels, especially these 2 Chinese guys who sing songs, but they him really short. What? Do you do calisthenics? I do. I do a lot of stuff with fitness. And last year I started getting a lot into calisthenics. Oh, really short, I see. Is that the ones you sent me before? I think you sent me some of those. Ellie's been sending me this one, what's his name? Marcus Pork, I think, and it's just like older Latino guy, and he'll start the video with like a totally unrelated reel, and then basically you get rickrolled, but it's just Marcus Pork, and that's all it is. If I wanted to start calisthenics, should I do weightlifting first to create a foundation or dive into it? It depends. Definitely start with easier skills, and pretty much most things calisthenics related you're gonna need a decent amount of strength for first. I'm not like super strong. I'm strong for my size. I'm a very skinny, short person. So I feel like the amount of weight that I can lift and then the stuff that I can do would be surprising. But you don't need to be like crazy strong. You just need to have a decent foundation. But when you're starting with the easier moves, you're gonna find that you kind of get the workout with it. I think the first calisthenics thing I learned was crow pose or frog pose. And there's a lot of variations of it that look cool but are not that much harder to learn. And then the L sit. Actually no, it was the elbow lever before the L sit. Okay, the dragon flag is pretty dang easy for me, but I have a very strong core. I train abs a lot, not as much as I used to, but I'm getting back into it. My abs are currently sore as I'm speaking, but I have a very strong core, so dragon flag was easy for me. But just start with the easier ones like L-sits, crow pose, frog pose, and make sure you stretch your wrists and everything before any calisthenics work, because most calisthenics is very hard on the wrists. So just stretch them and warm them up first, but as you're learning them, you'll probably be able to tell what part of you needs to get stronger. And if you want, you can add workouts to help you strengthen those parts for the sake of bettering the calisthenic skills in question. Calisthenics is not the only fitness I do, so I can't really gauge what you would need to work out to help the skills, because I do both, so I don't know if that makes sense. Frog pose? Yeah! Yeah, earlier today I was doing headstands. I'm trying to do headstands and then work my way up to handstands. I would like to be able to do like the splits and stuff inverted like that. I've seen a lot of people do like different transition poses in a headstand, and I think that would be fun. T-pose? Yeah, the hardest calisthenics skill, T-pose. Only 1% of the population can do it. But yeah, sorry that if that was more yapping than you expected. I could talk about fitness things all night. I do a lot of yoga too, which helps a lot, because a lot of calisthenics stuff you need to be pretty bendy for. Well, I'm T-posing right now when you guys say that. I say... Bowie. I know, crazy language. Sometimes it just happens, it just slips out. We're almost there. Who else is tired of saying wheat? Give us the beats. No, no beats. It's wheat. No beats for you. You can eat wheat or you can starve. I ain't tired of it. Okay, good. Yeah, we're yapping. We're having a good time. Kitty swears on stream, I know. Might as well just cancel me on Twitter. I've been a fake and a fraud this whole time. Do you do yoga every day and is it online? Most days. Not every single day, but most days I do. I started by following this yoga instructor on YouTube named Ariana Elizabeth. She's really nice. I like her stuff. She has videos for all different stages, like beginners to advanced, and very specific classes. So if there's something you're looking to train or stretch specifically, then she probably has a video about it. But lately I just do my own routines based off of what I've learned and what feels right. Especially because I have sensory issues and I carry the side effects of that in my body a lot. So oftentimes the yoga that I do that day depends on how my body feels. And it's one of the most effective ways to help me alleviate the discomfort from sensory stuff. But no, you don't have to do it every day. You can do it even just a few times a week to start with. Or a couple times a week is better than nothing. I think a lot of people low-key just nerf themselves by trying to go, oh, that's gonna bother me. Well, once the week grows, it won't be noticeable, right? A lot of people nerf themselves by thinking that they have to like go big or go home, and then they burn out. Literally, something is better than nothing. Are you gonna feel good about yourself if you do 3 days in a row, super 120%, you did awesome, and then you drop it for weeks? Or are you going to feel good about yourself if you did something every day, or most days, that was lesser, but still was there and consistent? Not only is it better for you physically in most cases, but it's also good for you mentally. I love bread. Sometimes I just eat plain bread or hot dog buns. I feel like I do remember doing that as a kid. Before I knew I was allergic to wheat, I would just eat random bites of bread. Oh my gosh. Logan's is like Texas Roadhouse. Their rolls, dude. I don't really care that I have food allergies most of the time, but I would really like to eat some rolls like that. My parents would be like, yo, are you making sandwiches for lunch? And I'd be like, oh yeah, totally. Just the bread. Fally is secretly a bird in disguise. I just realized how funny that is. Actually, allergic to wheat. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That's actually really funny. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'm allergic to wheat and dairy. I can have it in some amounts though. Like I had some today, and the main thing is just my throat gets pretty messed up. But like I'm not gonna die. And I only get nauseous or stomach aches if I eat more than just a small amount of it. No duck? You're a duck. Ow. I just punched the microphone on accident because my ear got a random pain in it. Oh, we're almost there. Why did I say that like a ghost? Woo! Great reason to change to beats? Imagine if this lovely field... Oh. Oh, it's moss on purpose, never mind. Imagine if this was beets instead. I don't see the vision, gonna be honest. I'm kind of surprised that's not filled in. Not my problem, Gran did it, not me. It's slowly growing in. Dr. Dre makes terrible headphones? What the heck? Does he make headphones? He said I was a bird and I said I'm not a bird with a bird emoji. Oh, well I was saying I thought you were saying you're not a bird, you're a duck, but ducks are birds. Beats by Dre. Did you plant all that wheat? No. This line and past is not mine. That's Gran's. This new stuff is mine. Thank goodness. That is so funny though. Yeah, I'm allergic to wheat. They're really bad. $180 for just bass and nothing else. My headphones that I'm using right now are like 25, I think. I'm not a person who cares about fancy tech stuff. The reason I even bought new ones was because my old ones literally broke and snapped. And I taped them together and was using them like that for a while, and then they broke beyond taping, so I finally had to get new ones. I'm allergic to wheat. A grass full of wheat. Yo. Wait, a grass full of wheat. A field full of wheat. French flag. Okay. Now it's just gonna become a thing. You're creating a new meme culture. We're almost there. I've been saying that, but we're almost there. I'm gonna start doing that in the Discord. Every message that I send will have a French flag. I'm gonna have to, like, add a ban for the French flag. You're just gonna get muted every time you try to send it. Sacre bleu! Sacre bleu! This is the last level, and the wheat is done. Oh, I realized. On my sister's birthday, we went to Olive Garden, and they have some bussin' gluten-free pasta stuff with like chicken in it, and I couldn't eat the whole thing because it did have a bit of dairy in it. So I had to stop because I knew it was gonna make me sick. So I brought it home, and I was gonna eat it. And I totally forgot about it. And when I remembered about it, it was too late and it had been thrown away. My heart shatters. No Olive Garden for me. My charger only works in certain angles. I mean, hey, if it works sometimes, then it works enough. What's that phrase? It's like even a broken clock is right. Something, something, something. Yeah. Chumpkin Alfredo. What? It was Alfredo though. Broken clock right twice a day. Yeah, you get me. You get me. I feel like I've been forcing my voice. I feel like I've been like yelling. I don't have to yell. For some reason I always do that when I'm streaming. When I'm recording, I'm like zen and chill and just talking normally, but then when I stream for some reason I feel like I'm like, oh yeah. I gotta stop doing that. So it kinda hurts my throat. Do they even teach kids how to read clocks anymore? Because from what I've heard, don't most schools like not teach cursive anymore? I'll be doing that when I'm talking to my friend and she'd just be doing the same thing. Yeah, I mean it makes kind of sense if you're like out in public and there's background noise, you feel like you have to talk louder. I don't know. Dude, I wish my desk would come in. It'd be so great. I'm the only kid in my entire grade that can read a clock. That's... Bro. What is school for, man? It's just crazy to me. I sound so old. They don't teach cursive or how to read a clock anymore. I sound old to the freshmen that I have to lead. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. They call me Cramps? I assume you mean Gramps? Hey, yo, Cramps! There's a girl in my intermediate school who couldn't read a clock. Yeah, this is just concerning. I mean, sure you can get by without knowing how to read them, but I feel like it's just something you should know. What if there's not a digital clock everywhere you go? It's just a very basic skill, and it is not hard to learn. It's like 10 years- oh goodness. I can read a clock and they're so easy? Yeah. I am gonna have to bone meal. Well, unless I... No, 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 no! Give me a sponge! Please. Oh. Oh. Okay, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Goodness gracious. Tragedy. Yeah, it wasn't. It could have been worse. It really could have been. You know, it wasn't that bad. I'll take it. It's fine. I was not taught cursive, and my kindergarten teacher was absent, and I taught myself to write, which is when my handwriting sucks. I see. I learned cursive in, like, I don't know, elementary school. It was pretty early on. I write cursive just by default now. It's easier for me. It feels more fluent. I don't have to think when I write cursive. Okay, I just want to bone meal these because some of them are dry. Same, it's faster and prettier. Yeah. Yeah, but then I'm somebody who likes to write letters to people. And then I'm like concerned if they can't read cursive because apparently not everybody can. So then I'm like, well, I don't want to write print. It's no fun. I was taught a little in 3rd grade and then they just stopped. Dang. I feel like they should teach kids in high school how to do their taxes. I feel like that's something that would be very helpful. Especially more so than like some of the random stuff they offered to teach. I'm like, we need to be taught these life skills. not how to raise a plastic baby. I I've seen some people who have to do that, like, I don't know what class it would be, but where they have to have like the fake baby doll and quote raise it for like a week or something. I was homeschooled when I was in high school, so I didn't have to do anything like that. But what's the point of that, dude? Like, if I get the idea, oh, to help prepare you for what it's like to have a kid. Not everybody's gonna have a kid who takes that class, and also nothing is gonna prepare you to have a baby. I can guarantee you taking care of that plastic doll for a week is not going to impact your likelihood of being a good parent. Are you serious? I thought people only did that in TV shows. I've seen people who have done that. Oops. I think it's a dying art, not art, you know what I mean. I think it's very uncommon now, but it's not unheard of. I think it's really funny. Some people say school should teach us taxes, but most people who say that wouldn't listen and would literally do anything else. I don't know. I can't stand people in college who would slack on like group things. Or when I had coworkers who would just not do their job and it just, ugh. It's so annoying. Like, why are you here? I can't stand people who want to get by by doing things the easy way. Like, to some extent I understand, depending on your circumstances, but people who just literally have no interest in trying to do things well, it's such a bad trait to have, and it's only gonna come back to haunt you in the future. It's either you have to raise a plastic doll or take care of an egg until it hatches. The egg actually sounds cute, though. You jinxed it, I just got a TurboTax ad. They're listening low-key. That's crazy. This should spread. I guess I should put more water. So that's gonna... Oh goodness, long message. I'm gonna read it in my head. See, they do have the dolls. That sounds really funny. It sounds like a scene from The Office for some reason. Okay, we finished the wheat field. So when it's grown in, I think it's gonna help with the transition. So now this middle part is just grass. It has more of a strict transition. Okay. Bread. Okay. No need to revolt now, yeah? No, what do we think is the next move with this? I feel like I want to put one of these things here. I think I already have all my stuff here, though. I'll worry about the path later. Let's see what it's like to put one here. I need... Oh wait, I guess I can just do this. How tall do I want it to be? But this is okay. Can you tell any difference since you started calisthenics? What do you mean by difference? Just my diorite slab. Slabby jabby. Do you feel any different than from when you were doing weightlifting? Well, I do both, so I really can't tell what benefit is from what sport. I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that, because I mean, I can't tell. Because I do both. Normally, when I go to the gym, I'll do whatever day it is, like whether it's glutes or back and shoulders or whatever, and then after that, I go to the mats and I do my calisthenic stuff. My warm-ups for calisthenics is different than my pre-lifting warm-ups, so I'll do those first, on the mats, and then do whatever the calisthenics skill in question is. When you're training for specific calisthenics skills, you'll be able to tell when you get stronger from them. But I feel like most of the muscles, like, being used... How do I word it? I don't know. Like, doing L-sits, for example. Those are some very specific deep core muscles and hip flexor muscles that normally don't get activated that much otherwise. This looks like Among Us. This looks like an Among Us character. It activates some very specific muscles. So... the only way that I was able to do my L-sits super successfully was not necessarily because of carryover from other ab or core workouts, but because of how often I trained specifically to practice my L-sits. Does that make any sense? It's midnight now, so I feel like I'm losing my mind. I just be playing hockey or wandering around and exploring? Is it supposed to be like an aqueduct? What? How many press-ups can you do? I assume you mean push-ups. I don't know. I haven't tried to, like, see what my max is. Right now I can't do as many because in November to early January I had some health issues and I went to the ER and it was stupid. And in my upper body, my chest and my ribs were in a lot of pain, like I couldn't walk normally. So I had to pretty much rest my upper body completely for like 2 months. So I lost a decent amount of push-up strength. But I can do chin-ups and stuff. Not that many, but I can do some. Yeah, aqueducts. But you said aqueduct, and I was just confused. The base kind of looks like it? Yeah, no, it's not supposed to. It's just little ruins and stuff. My, quote, most impressive fitness thing that I can do is my planks. I haven't done a long duration plank in a while because I just don't train them as much. Specifically for the duration like I used to. But my longest plank was 38 minutes. My keyboard wants me dead. Yeah, I guess so. Why do I feel like... Oh, wait. Sheesh, long plank. Yeah, I make it a little bit easier by... like, I'll let myself transition to a side plank. So I don't make myself sit in the same position the whole time, as long as I don't drop, if that makes sense. I feel like I should be able to use flowers and stuff to some extent. It's hard to picture the little details past this point. What do we think? Do we have suggestions? Do we think I should take down these little trees and add big trees in the background? Just in that spot? Or do we think that would be distracting? Let me go look at B-Dubs' trees, because I like some of the big ones he built. I want to see if I can picture them being there. Oh, excuse me. Beats? Bro. Just for you, I will put a singular beat when we get back. Could you describe a typical lower body day? I just want to see what it'd be like with calisthenics added. Where am I going? I gotta pay attention. Thank you for the bless you. Lower body days would be lunges, back and squat, hip thrusters. I don't do a lot of upper body. Most of the stuff I do is glutes and hamstrings. So I'll do the hip adductor, whatever I'm gonna call it. Where am I going? And hip thrusts. I do cable step ups. I do the Roman bench thing. Sometimes RDLs. I don't squat. I'll do deadlifts or RDLs. And then normally I do a lot of my calisthenic training at home, but if I'm at the gym, I do L-sits, crow poses, what's that crane pose thing? I don't remember, but you don't really need to train calisthenics a whole lot to see progress over time. Like, you can only devote like maybe 10 to 20 minutes on it a few times a week, and you'll start seeing progress. Decently quick. At least that's how it is for me. Yeah, these trees. Let's try to make a tree. I haven't built one in this style yet, so let's nab these blocks. Oh, the use of the buttons to look like a little knob on the tree. That's smart. But yeah, I don't train like quads or calves. He only has one type of... Okay, he does. I was gonna say, that's not like B-dubs. Does only have one type of tree, or leaf. Azalea at the top. Okay. Now let's fly back. This one is pretty big. Is the trunk... Oh. It's about 3 wide. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to look at chat and do this at the same time. But yeah, I have some of those little like parallel bar things at home, like the little short ones. So that helps doing some calisthenics things on those. Yeah. Oops. Okay. It's time for beats. Oh. Ah! How do I press buttons? How do I... There. Beats. 2 singular beats. No water for the beats. Oh my gosh. No, look. They're perfectly happy in red and cute. I am gonna take down this tree. Do I need to take it down before I build? Yeah, I do. They thirsty? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I'm too easily influenced. There you go. Drink well. I got a message for water out there. Hide. Hashtag porch. Okay. Speaking of that, I'm gonna take a drink of water actually. I always lean away from the microphone before I swallow because I'm afraid it's gonna get picked up and then sound really weird. Goodbye, tree. You served me well, but... El Bozo. Okay. Now, let's see if I were to shape out Let's just see what the height of a tree would be, and then I'll come and add details. I just want to have like a placeholder in mind. Oh yeah, I have these candles in here because I want to make like a circle that goes up of candles and have it be like parkour. I think it needs to go to the left a little bit, but I could be wrong. Let's move it to the left. Never mind, found water. Hashtag not parched. Congratulations? Question mark. I feel like now that looks a little bit too perfectly centered between this and the mountain. Does it? It's hard to picture without the tree actually being built. I feel like it does, yeah, because if I want to build a second tree behind it, then this needs to be moved over a little bit. My goodness. My brain is beginning to forget how to press buttons. I need to get that mod so that the grids of the glass won't show, because this would look a lot prettier. Girl, I don't know. I feel like I'm going crazy. You're driving me out of my mind. We'll move it one more time, and then I'm not going to move it again. Is that true? Couldn't tell you. Okay. Yes, that is what I need. Placeholder for the tree. Now, height-wise, I feel that is good. Because then there's going to be 1 or 2 leaf blocks on the top anyway. Yes. Trees are kind of fun. I like trying to build the different styles that people have around here. Can I? Oh, yeah, eat. Okay, there we go. Try to make a few branch thingies. Technical term, people. I know, I'm kind of smart. Don't worry about it. I thought this was the I love you, you love me song. What? I don't. That's gotta be a new observation. I just realized I forgot to put which is the darker one here? It's organized so I don't get mixed up. I'm gonna add all one leaf type and then we'll go in and detail it because it's easier. 3, 2, 1. He's still burning. He totally died. Let's try... I should have looked at the leaf type more before I came back. But it's okay. I feel like this would be lower. I just realized I'm using a different leaf, but that's okay. That is okay. This feels like one of those streams where we'd have like really deep talks. But I don't know what to deep talk about, you know? You feel me? Like they always happen naturally. Deep talk like the ocean is pretty deep. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. This is gonna take me a while to finish this tree. I'm gonna take this one down, and I think I'm gonna call it. I might go put firefly bushes in the field first and then call it, because it is past midnight and I need to eat again. And also need to shower. I'm trying to shower before 1 or at 1 and then be asleep by 2, which is still late, but it's earlier. Unfortunately. Yeah. These little beats. Okay. Should we add the firefly bushes? The wheat is still growing in, so I think I'm gonna leave it. He also added the short, dry grass. Interesting. We made some progress. Don't look at the tree, okay? Well, we're gonna finish it next time. Next stream, or when I'm recording. Which is reminding me. Gardens Ruins 2, I think. Or is that 3? I don't know. Future me will figure it out. I think. Homies, I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. It is past midnight. We've been live for almost 2.5 hours. It's been fun. I appreciate all you being here. Being here. I will be live again probably day after tomorrow. We shall see. Oh, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? That feels really ominous. This cow has been here since the beginning. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Glad y'all were here. He wants the beats? Well, he's welcome to have the beats if he so pleases. Fun being here for the first time? Well, it's fun having you here. I hope to see y'all soon. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.